Alright, so the next thing I want to do is look at how do I take the data that's in the Google Spreadsheet and put it into Geogebra and create a mathematical model of it. So here we've got this data where the ball has just fallen off the table, or it's just about to, and yet it hasn't quite hit the ground yet. So here I'm going to take this, copy it, and open Geogebra. I need to open up the spreadsheet view here and paste it. Now notice that some of these it doubles the data points, so I need to get rid of these copies. Okay, so now I've got these 6 data points right here. Okay, now one thing I can do is take this and let's make this bigger. Alright, so if I go here and I go to 2 variable analysis, I go analyze, it gives me, we can see that that definitely looks like a parabola. So if I go here to this button here, I can copy to graphics view. So now I've closed that out. So now, and I'm going to close out the spreadsheet. So now here I've got a list of data points. You can see they're right together. So now the goal is to, using sliders, A, B, and a slider for C, right? And now I can type in y equals a times x squared plus b times x plus c. And now adjusting the sliders like this, and I can always right click on here, go to object properties, say if I want this number to be bigger or smaller, go to slider. So here let's make the minimum number -10 and the maximum number 10. Increments of 0.1, that's fine. So now I can adjust this further. We can see that the slider itself, that this data is quite steep. So we're going to want, now if I take the B value and adjust it, it is moving in the C value. So we can see that what we want to do is we want to use the slider. Probably want to make these values a lot bigger. Let's go ahead and make it 100. Like that. And here I can click directly on the C slider. Make that 100. 100. Go back to the A slider. Make that into 100. And minus 100 plus 100. So now I got more flexibility. I can tighten this up. Let's center this here, so I can tighten that up. Bring the B value up. Bring the C value up and down. Hey, make that bigger. Oh, the C value didn't change. Let's change that to 100. Right, and then B value, and C value, B value. So the B and C value, you can see, are adjusting the position. The A value really is the one that's changing the shape. Okay, and we're going to get to the point. The goal, of course, is to make it so that the line goes through all the points as close as possible. And your result up here is that you have your mathematical model here. This is a quadratic equation that represents the ball then falling off the table. And notice that my units here are in centimeters, and my units at the bottom here are time values in seconds. So let's be clear, this is not, x is not a distance value, it's actually a time value. This is time versus a distance. All right. So that's just one example of how you can take the data from your Google Spreadsheet, put it into Geogebra, and then begin to work on the process of creating a mathematical model for that particular part of the ball rolling off the table. Now there are all kinds of different mathematical models you can look at, from looking at the horizontal motion of the ball, looking at the vertical motion of the ball. You can also look at the motion of the bounce, the decay of the bouncing of the ball. So that's it for using this. Thank you.